Hey guys, I want to talk about choosing the right tool for the job. You know, sometimes life hands you like a gift-wrapped experience, a parable with a very potent lesson, and that happened to me yesterday. So, the front door of my gym is a heavy metal door with a window, and the automatic door closer that controls it was broken, and the door was slamming shut really powerfully. And I didn't want to be faced with a situation where it chopped someone's fingers off or the glass shattered and I was faced with that cleanup hassle. So I went to Home Depot and I bought a new apparatus, a new door closer. And I went to go install it. And in order to install it, I had to drill 2 holes into the metal. And I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I've got a good power drill, but what I came to discover is that I have crappy drill bits. So I went to go drill the first hole, and I was pushing on that power drill with all my strength, and I could barely scratch it. And I kid you not, I probably worked for 30 to 45 minutes drilling this one hole, just being stubborn and trying to use brute strength and push through the metal. And I finally got it to break through. After that, I thought, this is ridiculous, this is a waste of effort. So I went back to the hardware store and I spent $4 on a titanium drill bit. And I went to drill that second hole and it went like this. It was the easiest thing in the world. A child could have done it. And in that moment, I had such clarity about the stubbornness and the bullheadedness I had been approaching the problem with before. Look, if you're using the wrong tool for the job, you're going to expend way more effort than you have to, and odds are good that you're not even going to achieve your goal. I was lucky that I finally got that first hole drilled after 30, 45 minutes of brute force. Think about it in terms of your fitness. If you're trying to get lean, lose body fat, and the tools you're using are a cleanse, a starvation diet, under 1,200 calories a day, you're using the wrong tool for the job, okay? Guys, if you're trying to get big, and ladies too, if you're trying to put on muscle, and your tools are a bunch of supplements, and lightweight exercises for just pump reps, sets of 10, 15, 20. Ladies, if you're trying to get glutes, if you're trying to get a perky round backside, and you're doing butterfly kicks and little mini band stuff, you're using the wrong tool for the job, okay? If you're trying to get strong, if you're trying to get big, you need to use heavy weight, compound exercises, a lot of good quality food, and a lot of good quality rest and recovery. Those are your tools for the job. If you're trying to get lean, if you're trying to get a six-pack, if you're trying to lose weight, your tools for the job are good quality nutrition, okay? Being mindful about your portions and your calories, and using strength training to your advantage to build yourself a big, powerful engine so you can burn lots of fuel. These are the tools. They should be your go-to tools in your toolbox. That's going to get you the most expedient and the most lasting results. Rise up. What you're going to see now is the workout I just finished. It's a back and shoulders hypertrophy workout. I haven't done workouts like this in years, and frankly, it's a lot of fun. I'm introducing a little more variety into my training. I'm using some exercises that I haven't done in a while, some higher rep rows, some dumbbell pressing, kind of like bodybuilding stuff. Addressing my weaknesses and just introducing a little bit of variety to have a little bit more of a well-rounded program. So check it out. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask me. I love this stuff. This is my career. This is my passion. So let me know how I can help you. Thanks a lot. Alright guys, so I started things off with chest supported rows. I love these and I haven't gotten a chance to do them as often as I'd like to, so I'm really making an effort lately to include these on all of my back training days. They're great. What I really like about them, most people use them because they are pretty easy on the lower back and it helps save your lower back for things like squats and deadlifts, and that's true. But I really like it because you can really brace your abdomen, you can really brace your abs really hard when you do it. So, you know, your chest is against the pad, and I almost flex my abs as though I'm trying to do a sit-up, if that makes sense. So glutes are clenched, and I'm squeezing my chest down as hard as I can. And there were a couple reps there where you saw my chest come up a little bit. It's not ideal, but it was decently heavy. So I followed that up with some face pulls for sets of 15, and I realize now I want to clarify something I said earlier. In the intro, when I was talking about, you know, the right tool for the job, I kind of threw shade at the idea of doing higher rep stuff for hypertrophy, you know, sets of 10, you know, sets of 15, and pretty much all you're going to see in the following workout is me doing sets of 10 and 15. So I just want to be clear that
that stuff is really, really valuable once you have built a foundation of strength and muscle. I've been working for years to put on muscle and to build strength. I'm 250 pounds. So with that foundation in place, some higher rep stuff, 10s, 12s, 15s, and even, above that, can become a valuable tool, but I still do plenty of heavy low rep stuff, 3s and 5s and so forth. In my opinion, if you're just starting out and your primary goal is to build muscle, whether you're a man or a woman, your sweet spot is going to be like 5 to 10 reps. So get strong in that rep range. Get strong in sets of 5, sets of 6, sets of 7, sets of 8, occasionally sets of 2 and 3, occasionally sets of 10 to 12, and that is really going to serve you the best at first, honestly, for the first couple of years. So after the face pulls, I'm a little behind on the video here, but after the face pulls, I did some Meadows rows. I've also heard them called lever rows, but you basically set up a barbell like you're going to do old school T-bar rows, and then you set your torso up perpendicular to the bar. And the path that creates is really fantastic at hitting the lats. You get a great stretch at the bottom, and you get a really powerful contraction at the top. After that, I just hit up some regular old-fashioned lat pull-downs. I really love this bar I've got for it. Puts the wrist in a really nice position. It's not very stressful on the elbows, so that's really nice. And then lastly, for shoulders, I was pretty tired by this point. I haven't done a workout with this many different exercises in quite some time. So I just hit some basic, standard seated dumbbell presses. I think I hit these for about sets of 12. And I finished it up with some lateral raises, which is just totally not in my wheelhouse. I haven't done any type of quote-unquote isolation exercise in quite some time. But these felt pretty good. It's kind of funny. You'll see as this set progresses, I'm kind of playing with the groove here. Like some reps I'll start in front of me, some I'll start at my sides. I'm just trying to get in touch with that muscle and feel what sort of form and what sort of path is going to give me the best contraction. So these felt really nice. I just did 3 sets of 10 here with a couple of 25s. Felt pretty good. Again, just kind of going for, a quote-unquote pump, kind of a bodybuilding style workout for recovery and hypertrophy. And I'm headed into the gym actually in just a few minutes to hit some heavy legs. Thanks for watching.